The Battle of Black Eagle Plain. The Day of Decision. The final battle began before sunrise. Horns sounded, drums rolled. The Northern Alliance formed in mist and cold wind. Red wolf banners rose across the field. Barza rode at the front himself. He would not test the line again. He would break it. Edred watched from the center of the Aelris army. He knew the battle would turn when both sides felt close to breaking and one side stepped back first. The order came. Arrows filled the air. Then the Northern cavalry charged. The sound shook the plain like thunder. The first impact almost bent the center out of shape. Spears snapped, shields flew apart, men were driven into the mud. But the wet ground did its work. Once the heavy riders entered the lower center, their speed died. The ranks behind pressed into the ranks ahead. Edred threw his last reserve into the center and went down into the fight himself. If the center broke there, the kingdom would break with it. Torin held the deepest gap with a wall of old soldiers. When one man fell, another stepped over him. Mud, blood, broken wood, dead horses, and steel turned the center into a nightmare. Barza saw that one more blow might finish it. He sent in his elite riders. That was the moment Edred had waited for. He raised his hand and ordered the hidden wings forward. Archers and heavy infantry that had waited off to the sides moved at once. Arrows cut into the tightest mass of enemy riders from an angle. Heavy foot soldiers drove in from both flanks. Barza's main force was already trapped in bad ground. Now it was hit from the sides as well. Its shape collapsed. The line gave way. Riders slammed into each other. Panicked horses twisted across the field. The red wolf banner leaned once, then again. Barza tried to pull his men back into order. He drove into the center of the chaos with his guard around him. But in the crush of flags, mud, and blood, Barza finally fell. The red wolf banner dropped into the mud. When their war leader fell, the Northern Alliance broke. By noon, the great force that had covered the field was streaming north in broken groups. Edred did not order a full pursuit. He knew his own army was at its limit. Black Eagle Plain was a hard victory. When the wind began to die, black eagles appeared over the field once more. Some men sank to their knees and said the war god had chosen Aelris. Years later, people still told stories about that day. Some said the black eagles came from the old legends. Others said they were only birds. But Aelris remembered one truth. The red wolf banners had come south to crush the kingdom. On Black Eagle Plain, the last army of Aelris did not run. It held. And because it held, the kingdom lived.